Hold on Woody on the tackle. Woodley on the tackle. We got 3rd and 1. Oh, you didn't stop yet. I got 3rd and 6. Flags on the play. No, not yet. Third and 11. Now pass is incomplete. He's in the backfield. By McGee. Exactly. We got 4th and 11. Now snap.
Execution going smoothly. Prater's going to roll out to his right. Gets it away. He's got glass. Oh, just overthrew him.
Good play fake there by Prater, faking the handoff, rolling to his right. Threw that one a little bit too far out from his receiver. We saw that on the opening drive. They kind of ran this to the opposite way, to the near side here. Kind of the same result as that one. I don't think he realized he had as much time as he did to maybe stop playing his feet and make a good throw.
3rd down and 13. Quick pass out to Helmick. Got a lot of blockers, and he'll get down inside the 15-yard line for a first down.
Great job by Talon there on the tunnel screen. Didn't set his feet. He came and he got the ball. He got upfield, got behind his blockers, and got a good gain.
Going to get down to it's like the 14. Can't tell if it's the 14 or the 13. Our lines are not real. I'm going to say it's a gain of 20 on the play to the 13, and they're going to have a timeout by Hope here. Prescott driving on their second offensive possession. We want to thank one of our title sponsors, Brazil Cornish Funeral Home, the funeral home we care. And Gilbert Lumber, if it's time for a project, we've got what you need to get the job done. Bank of Delight, the biggest little bank in Arkansas. Southern Caregivers, providing in-home personal care services throughout Arkansas and caring for your family like your own. Got 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter, and Prescott's looked pretty well in so far in their offensive scheme. They've had a few negative plays, but that's expected. There's not as many penalties as you would think in a early season game.
Yeah, and they've come out. They've looked good on offense and defense. I think you're coming in your first game out here with Desmond Prater as your quarterback. You know, he got some playing time last year with Dalton Stockton going down. So he's got his feet wet a little bit, but he's looked poised out here and like he knows where he's needing to go with the ball.
Prater gives to McKillian. Good hard run there by McKillian just to gain a couple of yards.
He tried that cutback lane there on the right side, and it filled up pretty quick. Bobcat defensive line is very experienced. They got a lot of guys back from last year, and they've done a really good job up front so far tonight.
Makes it a 2nd down and 9. Prater's going to give to McKillian, this time over the left side. And did a better job really just heading straight ahead and not trying to bounce anywhere that time.
Good job of keeping control of the football, running in between the tackles. There was a lot of hands reaching in for it.
Brings up a 3rd and 5. Ball marked at about the 8-yard line. Prater with a quick pass out to Cornelius. Oh, almost got to the end zone. He really picked that one up off the top of the grass.
Good job to get his hands underneath it. I think he's going to have enough for a first down.
Be marked at about the 3-yard line, so it was a gain of 5 yards, just enough for the first down. 1st and goal, Prescott at the 3. Ball given to Gleason. Good hard run there with good leg drive. He's running the ball much harder this year so far.
Short?
I think he was just about a yard short.
Yeah, you can definitely tell that Caden's putting on some muscle over the offseason. Did a really good job last year.
He's in the end zone that time for the touchdown.
Touchdown.
Job finishing that one off. Just going right back up the middle. Leaning forward, leaning on his offensive line and punching it in.
1 yard touchdown run. Prescott will attempt the extra point here. Wasn't sure if Coach Class would want to early go ahead and try a 2-point conversion, but playing it safe here, and let's just go for the one. Want to get this executed properly. Kick is up, and it looks good. Cornish's extra point is up and good. 1:18 to go here in the first quarter, and Prescott leads 13-0. Thank you to our title sponsor, Hope Auto. We have something for everyone. See our full lineup of our vehicles and find the one that best fits you at hopeauto.com. One of our supporting sponsors, PSC Spray Services, pesticide, herbicide, and aquatic applications for residential and commercial. Farmers Bank and Trust, easy banking for busy living. Visit myfarmers.bank. Prescott's first offensive drive was a 65-yard drive, which was ended on a 21-yard touchdown pass from Prater to Glass. Second possession goes 30 yards, and a 1-yard touchdown run by Gleason. High kick by Cornish. Be picked up there about the 21-yard line. Good job that time by number 21 on the tackle. That's Galcerin.
Tackle there. Galcerin.
Bring up a 1st and 10 now for the Bobcats at their own 31-yard line. I'm pretty sure they have started every one of their possessions at the 31. Oh, that'll be an offsides there on Munoz.
Trying to jump the snap. Looked like Prescott was bringing pressure. Brown did a good job stalling on that one.
Right. But, you know, they tried that earlier, and it cost them on that drive. This time they were able to hold their water and stay put, and they pick up the 5 extra free yards. 1st and 5. Good job there by Munoz, and also number 19, that's Bladen Sheets on the tackle.
Yeah, came and brought the same pressure again. Munoz got there to him first, and Braden Sheets was able to help bring him down.
Loss of 2 on the play. That's probably what they were attempting to do on the first play a moment ago. Got a 2nd down and 8 now. Up front for the Curly Wolves is number 53, Blaine McCamey. Number 1, Jerian Zachary. Brown's going to keep it this time, and he's going to run right into Zachary and McCamey.
Great job by that Prescott D-line there. Gleason got a good jump off the edge, forced him up in the pocket. Woodley got a good push, pushed him further in the pocket, and your defensive tackles are able to bring him down for a sack.
No gain on the play, so it'll bring up a 3rd down and 8. That's going to end our first quarter. So Prescott, after the first quarter, leading 13-0. I want to thank one of our game sponsors, Texarkana Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine. The Hope Branch,
Cannot do this without you.
your local physical therapy business, striving to be as flexible and accommodating as possible to meet patient needs. Lance and Associates Real Estate, your hometown realtor, people you know, people you trust. Shelter Insurance, let Eli Ratcliffe find you the right coverage at the right price. We thank all of our sponsors for helping us to be able to bring you the Prescott Curly Wolves football season. Prescott's looking to kind of come back from a down season last year. Not that it was a bad season, as we were talking before the game. It just was not what Prescott has done over the last 10 or 12 years. And so it was one of those we're wanting to try to rebound from that. They're expected to finish second in their conference this year. They've got a very good non-conference schedule. They go to Ashdown next week, which is also a 4A school. And then 2 weeks, Fordyce will be here, which is ranked number 2 in 3A. So that's going to be a fantastic game. And Prescott needs all the fans they can get to be here that night, because that's going to be a really, really good game. The weather should be nice. Everybody needs to get out and come and watch that game. If you don't get to see another one this season, that's going to be a great one. Third and 8 for the Bobcats here as we start the second quarter. Brown's going to roll out to throw. He was able to get it away, but not close enough to the receiver. Woodley and Willingham and McKinney, all three there at him.
That's a great job by Brian setting the edge there, getting in the quarterback's face. Willingham did a good job coming in, closing that out as well. You know, we didn't get to really break down the team before the game started, but the returning defensive line from Prescott, all 4 of them are back. All the defensive backs are back. You got 2 guys that were filling in the outside linebacker spots. Willingham's one of those guys. Gleason's been the other guy on the other side. Both of them have played very well so far tonight. The defensive line is definitely setting the tone.
Brown back to punt once again. Another high snap, and did hear the whistles blow. It's be a delay of game, so that's going to cost Hope another 5 yards. Make it a 4th down and 13. Low snap this time. Brown's going to get it away. It is partially blocked. Yep, you can get away from that and just let that go. But we do know if it goes behind the line of scrimmage, what can happen, Brandon?
You can pick it up and return it.
That's exactly right. That's right. That is a rule. I argued with people in the stands at Rising that night. I said, that is exactly right. Daniel McCoy picked that ball up behind the line of scrimmage and advanced it for a first down, which was really
ball game.
It won the game. That was the game-winning play, without a doubt. It's a live ball if it's behind the line of scrimmage, but if it's dead once it passes, as far as the offense being able to advance. 1st and 10 now for the Curly Wolves. They will start on the Hope 49-yard line. Prater had to avoid one rusher. He's going to scramble, going to keep it. Nice job there, not trying to do too much. He did have glass open, but I think that was a better decision at that time.
Yeah, it was a good decision. He didn't try to force anything. He got pressure early on, stepped up in the pocket, felt it behind him, and was able to get upfield and get some positive yardage.
Because right now, I think for his benefit, it's to not make mistakes and continue to improve and mature. McKillian on the carry. Good, strong run will gain about 5 yards.
Draw down.
Good run there by McKillian.
Number 4.
He's had a couple good runs where he's falling forward. I always like it when running backs are falling forward, getting that extra yard or two.
Looking for a 4-yard gain. 3rd and 2 now. Prater's going to keep it this time. Ooh, there's going to be a flag.
Flag on the play.
I thought I might have saw a face mask, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't think it was an intentional one, but it was a face mask. But in high school, I think there's only one, isn't there?
Mm-hmm.
I think they do an incidental. 15-yard.
I think Desmond could have broke that one. I think he hesitated just a little bit, tried to stay too close to his blocker, but one thing I like from his game is that he's going to be able to be a problem with his legs this year. It's going to make this Prescott offense a lot more dangerous.
I think last year, he really got thrown into a situation he wasn't ready for yet, and a freshman playing high school football that's just a huge difference when you haven't seen that speed of the game.
Well, he came in at Smackover had that game in hand. He played well, but he came back the next week and he beat Centerpoint, did he not?
Right. Yes.
So he's had some good playing time. He had the game in the playoff game.
Yeah, I think right now it's just really trying to get him seeing a lot of things at the speed. I think we talked about even in the offseason. Looked really good in a lot of 7-on-7, but you don't have a rush. You're able to stand back there and you're able to make your throws. I watched several of the 7-on-7 videos they had, and he did really good going through his progressions and picking out the right receivers. I think he'll do the same thing here, but he's gonna. I know there's gonna be games where he's gonna lock in on one receiver just because of maybe the pressure that he's getting.
I have a feeling as this year goes on, teams are either going to live or die by rushing.
Oh, yes.
They're either going to pin their ears back and come after him, and he's going to hurt them with their legs, or they're going to stay back and he's going to be able to pick them apart or still use his legs and beat them.
We'll thank one of our title sponsors, UAHT. Curleywood football is proudly sponsored by the University of Arkansas Hope Texarkana. UHT provides free career and technical classes for Prescott High School juniors and seniors. Visit your high school counselor to find out more. And Brazil Cornish Funeral Home, the funeral home we care. 1st and 10 for Prescott now. Ball marked at about the 25-yard line. Prater looking to throw. He's got a receiver open. There is Cornelius. Nice throw and catch.
Job. Found his receiver early. West was able to get past that second level and have a wide open throw to the end zone. And I think Desmond knew that was going to be there before it happened. I think that's where those games last year helped him out. And, we got to do that one junior high game, their district championship game, and he was able to throw that ball around the field all night long.
Exactly.
And I think he's got the tools both ways to be a major weapon this season.
Yeah, I got to see him play 2 or 3 junior high games last year, and I was just thoroughly impressed with him, especially his composure. Extra point that time, no good. I hit the the upright and went to the left side of it. So Prescott now leads 19-0 with 10:19 to go here in the first half.
Possessions for Prescott so far tonight, 3 touchdowns. They've been able to move the ball well. They haven't had many penalties on offense. They've mainly come from that defensive side. So a good, clean start for the Curly Wolves tonight.
We'll thank one of our other title sponsors, Gilbert Lumber. If it's time for a project, we've got what you need to get the job done. Bank of Delight, the biggest little bank in Arkansas. Southern Caregivers, providing in-home personal care services throughout Arkansas and caring for your family like our own. Hope Auto, We have something for everyone. See our full lineup of vehicles and find the one that is best for you at hopeauto.com. Cornish now set to kick it away. Hope moving down to 4A this year. To my knowledge, that's the first time they've been down into 4A that I'm aware of. They're playing in the conference now with Nashville and Arkadelphia. Oh, ball was bobbled. I think Prescott may have gotten on that one. See, that was number 82 that comes up with it. That's Channing Aiken. Aiken was one of those good receivers for that sophomore class last year.
Incredible ball on the 41-yard line. The 1st and 10, Incredible.
Prescott will have good field position once again as they start in Hope territory for the third consecutive possession of being in positive territory.
Flag. I'm not quite sure.
There's a flag on the play.
Looks like it's going to be a penalty against Hope. Had to be a personal foul. I just didn't see what happened. So Prescott actually started on the 26.
It's kind of falling apart right now. They've been playing well. These penalties are killing them so far tonight.
Yeah, really on that one possession, those two back-to-back procedure penalties really hurt them because they were driving the ball at that time and had a 31 situation in Prescott territory, and then it's gone downhill since then for the Bobcats. There's so much of this game people don't realize. If you've never played it, it's such a mental game that you get down on yourself, or if you just get having just some negative thoughts, it just goes downhill quickly for you. Momentum is just huge, especially in the game of football to me.
Definitely.
Prater's going to drop back to pass again. He's going to get some pressure. He gets away from it. He gets rid of it. He's got glass, and just overthrew him. He was right at the line of scrimmage. It's like he might have been on the right side there, but it was close.
Very close, but I like his poise there. He didn't get rattled. He stepped up, took a couple steps forward, kept his eyes downfield, found his receiver. Receiver worked back across the field, and he laid a good ball out there for him. Just unable to bring that one in.
Oh, bad snap. Prater's just going to jump on it.
Going to bring up 3rd and long for Prater.
Really the first bad negative play on offense there. That's going to make it now a 3rd down and about 26.
3rd and about 21.
Quick pass out to Helmick. He makes one miss. Makes another miss. Still trying to drive down to around the 26-yard line. So that gets you back to at least a 4th and 15 situation.
You're going to get close to that original line of scrimmage. Good job there by Talon, making that first guy miss, fighting for some extra yardage.
Big gain of 8 yards on that, so it's going to bring up a 4th and about 12. Prater's looking for Cornelius. That's where you got to go with both hands and be ready for the hit. And That's a tough one to be, situation to be in, though.
It is tough. You never want to throw a ball high over the middle.
Yep.
Every quarterback knows that. But Wes has got to make that decision whether or not he's going to go up and get it or not. But did a good job at least getting a hand on it, not allowing the defender to pick it off. Prescott defense is going to have to come out and get another stop.
First unsuccessful offensive drive for Prescott so far. That will end on a turnover on downs. Hope will start this possession at the 28-yard line. Prescott tried to steal a possession with not really an onside kick, but the high kick, and gained it, but then just was not able to execute. I want to thank PSC Spray Services, pesticide, herbicide, and aquatic applications to residential and commercial. .48 to go here in the first half. Prescott leading 19-0. Ball given to Gomer. Woodley's right there along with Zachary. And I believe that was Stockton, 14.
Stockton's getting in the game here at that outside linebacker spot. Defensive line did a great job of getting in there, getting that penetration.
I believe the run defense will be pretty solid from what I've seen so far this year.
This defensive front is going to give teams fits all year long, I believe.
Brown gets it out to, I believe that was number 3, Courtney. And we got a late flag and another flag. Got a lot of flags to figure out here. Starting to see a little bit maybe of some frustration coming in.
Either flag was thrown for.
No, well, I think the one back around the quarterback, I think was a late hit. And then this one down here, I believe, was a personal foul against Hope. At least that's what it looked like. Prescott was clapping at that situation, but like I said, I think there's some frustration. You know how that gets.
Yeah, especially in a rivalry game. I know there was quite a bit of talking between these two teams leading up to this one.
Oh, you bet.
Always is.
Yeah, this is a rivalry game. I mean, it's this one of those Highway 67s. You got Hope one way and Gurdon the other, and it's both of them are big rivals for Prescott and always have been.
This being the first game of the year, I mean, you can throw records out the window. None of that matters. It's
exactly
setting the tone for the season for your team, and a lot of chippiness going on.
Still waiting for the officials to get things worked out.
Still not sure what the call is.
Like I said, if there's multiple fouls on both teams, and it's going to take a few minutes to figure out what's what.
Like we need some Jeopardy music.
That's right. We want to thank Farmers Bank and Trust. Easy banking for busy living. Visit myfarmers.bank. Texarkana Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, Hope Branch, your local physical therapy. Business show striving to be as flexible and accommodating as possible to meet patient needs. All right. Did he wave one flag off?
I believe it's some sportsmanlike conduct, Mr. Earlwood. May have been a warning.
I saw also in a sportsmanlike conduct against Hope. So it may have been offset. No, they're marking it off against Hope.
Maybe it's against the box. They'll get it worked out here.
Okay. Like I said, I thought it was probably going to be offsetting there, but
That's what I thought it was.
timeout Hope. Coaches do want to have a moment there with the officials, and I can understand it. It did look to me like there was possibly one on each side.
Back up to the 12 or 13 yard line. Gonna be second and about 26 yards.
Wait till they get it all completely settled here. We want to thank Lance and Associates Real Estate, your hometown realtor. People you know, people you trust. Shelter Insurance. Let Eli Ratcliffe find you the right coverage at the right price.
PSEFA, Dalrymple Crane County, No Way Fuckwood, Gail Dixon, Glass Insurance.
Be glad when the cooler weather starts to come in and tone things down just a little bit. We'll have a couple of more weeks, I'm sure, where it's going to be hot and humid. Important for these kids to make sure they're staying hydrated. Games like this can really get to you when you start to cramp up late in the game.
Especially early here in the season. I know they've been practicing out in it, but these game reps are always take a little bit more out of you.
Well, a lot of times it's because you're starting, you're stopping, you're going hard, then you're relaxing for a few minutes, and conditioning is something that's very important and really comes in handy towards the end of the season. Be third down and very long. Ball's given to Gomer. He'll gain about 4 or 5 on the play.
Good stop by Brian Woodley, going to bring up a 4th and long.
Be a punting situation, and so far the punting game has been very difficult for the Bobcats. They've had one that's gone over their head, and then one that was basically 2 or 3 bouncer. Good snap this time. That's going to be blocked by Woodley. He's going to pick it up, and he's going to score.
Great job there by Brian and beating the man across from him, getting back there, getting a good clean block, finding the ball, picking it up, and getting into the end zone.
That's one thing that I always like seeing is a starting defensive player playing on special teams. He's giving you 100% on that play like it's 3rd down and 2.
Yep.
He's giving you everything he's got.
Always like a big man touchdown, too.
That's right.
Brian doesn't get many opportunities, but took advantage of that one.
Point is shown now for the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good. And you've got 7:21 to go here in the first half. And Prescott extends their lead to 26-0. Well, I'm glad that Prescott has done well on all phases of the game so far. I think this game really turned on those couple of penalties that Hope had there on that second or third drive they had. I believe it was the second one.
Second possession.
And it really just made a big difference in how this flow of the game has gone.
It's gone downhill from there for the Hope Bobcats. They haven't been able to get anything going on offense. that drive that they had those penalties, they were moving the ball down the field. But Prescott has really turned it on offensively and defensively. Defense is pinning their ears back, coming after the quarterback, and making some really good plays.
Brown and Gomer back deep to receive for the Bobcats. Another high kick. This one's going to be taken by number 14. I believe that's Taylor. Oh, he's got the outside there. Good return there by Taylor. Not sure if that's the tee that's down there in the middle of the field.
Yes. Taylor had a really good return there on that one.
Looks like he got hurt. He's over. He's down on the ground on that side.
He got twisted up at the end of that. Yeah, Prescott kind of over pursued. He did a good job of getting to the other side of the field, getting into some open space. Showed off some really good speed.
They'll be starting on their own 44-yard line.
That's starting field position of the night.
Brown's going to drop back. Nope, he's going to tuck it and run. Good job by Brown. He definitely has probably the most athletic ability out there that we've seen so far tonight.
Yeah, it's a good play call. Quarterback draw there from the shotgun. He did a great job of selling the pass and letting his blockers get good and set in front of him and getting a good game.
Brings up a 2nd down and 1. Quick pass out to number 11. Good play there and a good tackle there by Evans.
Evans read that one off the bat. Great job getting off his blocker. Coming in and making a great tackle there on the receiver.
Nice play development there. It's just Prescott was able to get around the blockers, and Evans made a great tackle. Going to be a loss of about 4.
Been impressed with the corners, both Evans and Benton both tonight, coming up making tackles on receivers and in the running game.
Third down, about 5. Oh, Brown dropped it and tries to pick it back up, but a good job. I believe that was Stockton on the stop.
Stockton got a good jump off the ball in the backfield quick. They would bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Wow, after having, again, a success on 1st down, the last 2 negative plays have put them in a 4th down and 9. And that's got to be frustrating for your coaching staff and even for the players. Just not able to put some plays together. Good snap that time. Brown gets it away. Prescott will be backed up a little bit on this possession as they will start on their own 21. Got 4:42 to go here in the first half. Prescott's leading 26-0. We want to thank UAHT. Curleywood football is proudly sponsored by the University of Arkansas Hope Texarkana. UAHT provides free career and technical classes for Prescott High School juniors and seniors. Visit your high school counselor to find out more. Brazil Cornish Funeral Home. The funeral home we care. and Gilbert Lumber. If it's time for a project, we've got what you need to get the job done. 1st and 10 now for the Curly Wolves. McKillian in the backfield with Prater. McKillian on the carry. Getting outside, and will pick up about 6, looks like maybe.
Another good hard run by McKillian. Doing a good job of finding the holes, making some guys miss. I'd really like to see one of these running backs break one.
Mm-hmm. Ball given again to McKillian. He's looking for a hole. Good job, good patience that time.
Good patience. He was able to put his foot in the ground, change direction, lowered his shoulder, finished off that run to get the first down. I like it when running backs show that they're not afraid to take a hit or give one.
First and 10. Ball given to McKillian again. Craig pulling, good block. McKillian doing a good job of keeping his feet going. Still on his feet and gets down inside 45-yard line.
Great job finishing that run. Great job by Parker Craig, like you said, pulling, getting out in front, leading the way for him. We got a late flag coming in.
Waiting to see where they all had been placed, and then it's good to have McKillian back this year. He's coming off of an injury from last year. You know, and when you've been out a year, you've got to get back into that groove of getting the contact and getting back into a game atmosphere as well.
Yeah, and he's showing that he's back healthy. He's not worried about that injury that he had, or at least from where we're sitting, it looks that way. That he's back to full health and full go. And we're going to go with it.
Gain of 22 yards on the play, and then we'll see exactly what happens, because the flag, I think, was after the play, or at least it seemed like it was. The whistles had already been blown.
Well after it and well behind it.
It worked out here.
Fisher going over and talking to the Hope coaching staff now.
We're not sure what we got going on here, but it's the first down for the Curly Wolves. Ball's going to be placed at the 48-yard line.
Ball's going to be marked at about the 48-yard line for a 1st and 10 for Prescott. That's what we know. Ball given to Gleason.
Player hands to Gleason. You get by number 5.
Had about 3 or 4 wrapping him up that time.
Number 10,
J.J.
Bello.
Gully's first one there for the Bobcats, along with Joel Bello.
Gain of 1 yard. Going to make it 2nd and 9 for the Curly Wolves.
Was able to get 1 yard out of that.
Prater's looking to throw. He's looking for Glass. And really not a bad throw there. That's an opportunity where you might can pick up a pass interference, but it's thrown away from the defenders. The only thing that can happen is your receiver catch it.
Yeah, and defender and Owen there were both going back and forth, hand fighting. Probably could have got that flag called if Owen could have fought back through him. I don't think Owen really knew where the ball was going to end up there, but a good ball placement by Desmond there, getting it to where the defender could not make a play.
Third 9.
Ball was given to Gleason, then to Cornish. Nice little play design there. Cornish does a good job of running the football. He gets down to the 35.
Yeah, great little trick play there. Kind of reminds me of that Reggie Fish play that the Razorbacks ran a long time ago, where he was kind of ducked down behind the offensive line, but Cornish did a great job of getting upfield, getting that first down. Good job by the guys pulling that one off.
16-yard gain. Prater gives to Gleason. Right up the middle. He gains about 3 yards.
Good run by Gleason. You can tell on that run he wasn't looking for anything else but to run into somebody.
Turn your microphone off, please. Turn your microphone off, please.
Second down, 7. Pitch out to Gleason. Gets away from one, tried another, but ended up losing a little bit of yardage that time. Good job by Gomer really to stop that and back him up.
Third and 9. Definitely try to get some yards here. Definitely in 4-down territory. Just under 2 minutes to go before halftime here. I know Prescott would love to put some more points on the board.
Prescott's offense kind of stumbled a little bit here the last couple of possessions. Prater now looking for receiver. He's got, just over Cornish's head. Bring up a 4th down. Prater knows he missed him that time. He had him open.
Yeah, and that's going to come as the year goes on. I think Desmond will get that one figured out, but just a little bit high. Brett's a shorter guy, but he did a great job of getting open. Missed opportunity there by the Prescott offense.
To me, something that is a rewarding situation. You've seen Cornelius catch it. You've seen Glass catch it. You've seen Helmet catch it. He's using a lot of different receivers. Get him all involved.
A lot of weapons on this Prescott team. We talked about last year how it didn't go how Prescott football is expected to go, losing 4 games last year. But they were a very young team. Brought a lot of guys back. A lot of the weapons from that team are back, and with another year of experience under their belt, I think they're going to be able to really get some things going this year as this year goes on.
I want to thank Bank of Delight, the biggest little bank in Arkansas. Southern Caregivers, providing in-home personal care services throughout Arkansas, and caring for your family like our own. Hope Auto, we have something for everyone. See our lineup of vehicles and find the one that is best for you at hopeauto.com. Got 1:32 to go here in the half. It's a 4th and 9 situation for Prescott. Prescott leading 26-0, but their last possession they turned it over on downs. Wasn't able to get in the end zone. They were down in this area as well at that time, and here they are in a situation where they've got it at 35-yard line, but they've stalled. Offensive line's got to step up here and give him some time. Going to have 4 receivers in the set. 3 to the right. Cornelius, It'll be a little pass out to Gleason.
Pass is complete.
There's really not a lot going on. That one he needed to kind of get on the outside. I think he could have outrun the defender, but
Haywood, number 6.
I like the play call there. I like the screen to the running back. Hope just did a really good job reading it.
They did.
J.J. Gully did a great job of keying in on Gleason and coming in and making that tackle and not letting him have any room to work with.
might have gained a yard, but it's going to bring up a turnover on downs, and Hope will take over this time on the 30, it's like the 36-yard line. Brown gives to Gomer over the right side. I believe that was Gleason that really made the first contact.
Gleason got a hand on him, made him leave his feet. Gang of Curly Wolves there on that far side was able to bring him down for a big loss.
He lost about 4 yards. That's going to make it 2nd and 14 for the Bobcats.
Like there may be enough time for 1 or 2 more plays, but with that loss there, it looks like Hope may be content with just trying to get into the half. And they're going to have an illegal procedure. False start on the receiver.
That's going back on another 5. Will make it 2nd and 17 for the Bobcats.
After that second drive, these penalties have really piled on for the Bobcats. They can't get out of their own way.
Brown gives the ball to Gomer.
On the right side.
Gain of about a yard.
Dropped by number 1 tackle. And at 3rd and 17, that was no gain right there.
I don't know if they'll run another play. If they do, it's going to be more of a just drop back and sling it, but it looks like the coaches are content with just going in at halftime. So that's going to be the end of our first half. Prescott really having a good first half offensively and defensively and special teams, leading 26-0. We'll be back in a few moments with our second half.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Bank of Delight, Brazil Funeral Homes, Farmers Bank and Trust, Gilbert Lumber, Hope Auto, Texarkana Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, Hope Branch. Lance and Associates Real Estate. PSC Spray Services. Shelter Insurance, Agent Eli Ratcliffe. Southern Caregivers, and University of Arkansas, Hope Texarkana. Tonight's program was made possible by these businesses that support our community's youth and sports. They invest in our community, so let's invest in them. Shop local.
Senior Logan Walker.
We had everything muted.
Senior Ty Butler. Senior Michaela Clinton. Senior Claire Robinson.
I don't know if you had insight into maybe how we can combat that next time.
Senior Jakaya Burton.
If they're using what I think we used the same problem last time.
Senior Kennedy Gray. Senior Mariah Peters. And our juniors are Violet Wright. Camicia McFadden. Claire Walker. Jackie Garcia. Corey Jacobs. And Brianna Vanhook. Our sophomores are Arden Gonzalez. Riley Smiley. And Kamaya Jackson.
now, introducing the Boston Blue Academy, performing Indiana Rock Royale.
Think college is out of reach? At the University of Arkansas Hope Texarkana, it may already be covered with the Iron Horse Advantage. The Iron Horse Advantage is a last dollar scholarship that covers tuition, mandatory fees, and textbook rental after financial aid is applied for your first year at UAHT. If you're graduating from high school this spring, you may qualify. Just complete your FAFSA, apply for the Arkansas Academic Challenge, and enroll at UAHT full-time. Meet the May 1st deadline, and you could attend college with tuition and textbooks covered. UAHT, college covered.
At Southern Caregivers, we provide in-home personal care for you or your loved one. Our team offers service, quality, and support anywhere in the state. We treat every client like family. Learn more at southerncaregiversar.com.
Dedication.
Teamwork.
Community driven.
These are just a few of the words that describe SWART today and our mission for Southwest Arkansas.
Starting a business and finding the perfect spot to showcase your brand can be a challenge.
Back here now for the second half for the Prescott Curly Wolves and the Hope Bobcats. Prescott has had a very successful first half, leading 26-0. The last two possessions, though, have been a little bit uncharacteristic of them. They were not able to complete the drive and score points. They did drive into Hope territory, but just not able to put points on the board. Hope, on the other hand, has really kind of shot themselves in the foot since that second possession. There was two very costly procedure penalties, and since then they've just had penalties after penalties that's really hurt their drives, and it's also helped Prescott drives.
Yeah, Hope's tallied about 7 penalties tonight, and it's been real drive killers each time. They've been able to move the ball, get a couple first downs, and then they'll have 2 or 3 penalties pile up, put them behind the chains, and end up having to give the ball back to Prescott. But they made good adjustments on defense to what Prescott was doing there in the second half. Got a few stops there at the end of at the first half. Prescott's looking to come out after they've made their adjustments at halftime, try to get this offense back on track, try to get some more points on the board, get back to clicking. I'd like to see them get the run game really going here in the second half, kind of take control of this game.
And they've had some success there, but like you said, it'll stall. There'll be 1 or 2 plays that you'll have a hiccup, and it will back you up, and it's really kind of hurt that run game, just being consistent.
And I think it's going to help, a young quarterback like Prater to have this type of game to where things were going really well, now things aren't going very well. Now he's going to be able to make his adjustments, come out, try to get the ball back to his playmakers. Talked at the end of the first half, he's hit multiple receivers. He's hit Helmick, Cornelius, Glass, and others, and Gleason in the screen game. He's been able to move the ball around. I'd like to see that running game, like I said, get going and kind of open up that passing game again, and see what this offense can do.
Both teams should be ready to go now as officials have the clock set. Prescott will receive. Like to see maybe Coulter get involved a little bit in the offense. He did really good in the scrimmage game.
Hopefully in the second half here you can see some fresh legs get out there for Prescott. Get some new guys out there, the younger guys that came off that talented freshman team a year ago. Get them an opportunity to get some playing time and show what they can do for this team this year.
Going to have Coulter and Gleason. We'll have Benton and Evans, all 4 back deep, and then Cornish a little short. Take the kick. Number 10, Bello, will kick it away for the Bobcats. So do a little bit of pooch kick, and Cornish is just going to take it on the 35.
At the 35-yard line. The first and 10 for the Curly Wolves.
Prescott now will take over on their first possession of the second half. See how those halftime adjustments come across with the coaching staff to the players. I can remember when playing, of course, that was 40 some odd years ago. But coming out that second half, really that first drive or two, offensively and defensively, really sets the tone for that second half. And you get that break, and sometimes you come out and you can be flat.
Yeah.
Or you can come out and you needed that refreshing halftime break. Prater's going to throw the ball out quick to Coulter, and they were trying to get him involved. It just incomplete.
That pass is going to be incomplete. It's going to bring up second and
Like
10.
Aiden West, the Bobcats was able to get in there pretty quick, disrupt that screen play. Prater had to get rid of it fast.
Yeah, didn't have really time to set up that time. Coulter was still on his move coming in on the.
Being on that far hash, he might have been a little bit too far on this side of the field.
Prater dropped back to pass again. He's looking for Glass. He's got him wide open. Good catch there by Glass. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 35-yard line. Nice throw and catch.
Good route combo there by Coulter and Owen Glass. They ran that in and out pretty much right off each other's butt. Really sprung Owen to the outside, and Prater did a great job of getting it out there to him.
32-yard gain.
Ball's going to be placed on the 34-yard line.
First and 10, Prescott. Twins set to each side. All given to McKillian, and boy, the offensive line really just let everybody through that time. There was 3 offensive linemen turning around and looking in the backfield. That's not what you want.
No, not to get the running game going here in the second half. That's not the first play. That's not what you want to see on your first running play.
Loss of 3 yards. Second down, 13, excuse me. Glass goes in motion. Prater's going to roll out. Good block there by McKillian. Good catch there by Glass. Nice little route there just to get out in the flat. Don't have to do too much.
Another quick out. Desmond did a great job getting the ball out there quick before the defenders could come down on him. Owen did a great job of watching that one in, getting a good catch, and able to get upfield for that first down.
Be a gain of about 21, it looks like.
Ball's going to be on the 14-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 14. Prater's going to roll out to his right. He's going to tuck it and keep it.
Going to keep it. He's down to about the 7-yard line.
It looked like a design run from the get-go there. Desmond did a great job of rolling out, selling the fake throw, getting upfield for a good 5 yards.
McKillian on the run. Good run there. Looks like he lost a shoe.
Good run, good hard finish there to that run. Had a ton of room to work with.
I agree. There hadn't been a lot of open field for the runners. They have definitely had contact pretty close to the line of scrimmage each time they've run. It looks like we may have our first cramping of the night. It looks like that may be Bello on the ground. We want to thank our title sponsor, UAHT. Curly Wolf Football is proudly sponsored by the University of Arkansas Hope Texarkana. UAHT provides free career and technical classes for Prescott High School juniors and seniors. Visit your high school counselor to find out more. Brazil Cornish Funeral Home. The funeral home, we care. Gilbert Lumber. If it's time for a project, we've got what you need to get the job done. Bank of Delight. the biggest little bank in Arkansas. Well, Brandon, as we come out here in this second half, we've seen productivity here. We've seen a good drive as Prescott has moved the ball, beginning this possession on their own 35. They're now down to the 5-yard line. It's a 3rd down and 2. But most of the success has been in the air, and really, it's not that the running game is bad. It's just it really hasn't clicked to where you're feeling real confident on it.
Yeah, they haven't had a lot of room to work with up front. The offensive line has struggled at times to open some holes and letting those running backs get to that second level. I think if they can open a hole big enough, get to that second level, get on those backers, even on to the safeties in the secondary, they can really open up some holes for at least we know the speed he's got from last year. Killian's shown that he's got some speed to change direction. I think they'll be good and allow those guys to really show their athletic ability if they can get that going up front. And that was a struggle we had last year.
Right.
We went to Russellville and played Salem. We couldn't move the ball in the running game, and we got stuck in the passing game, and they were able to key on that and stop that. And even in the games with Smackover and Bismarck, all those kind of things, they shut that run game down, make you one-dimensional.
Right.
And it doesn't work out well for your offense. I feel like for Prescott, this offense reminds me so much of the Gus Malzahn offense from his Auburn days.
Right.
When you had Cam Newton and Nick Marshall playing quarterback, you've got an athletic quarterback that can throw it, he can run it. Once you get the passing game open, you can run it multiple different guys out of the backfield and have a lot of big plays.
Killian gets down to the 1. I thought he might have gotten the end zone, but he didn't. He just got down to the 1. Decent hole opened up that time. 4 yards, gets it down to the 1-yard line. 1st and goal. Give the ball to McKillian again. I believe he's in. I'm waiting on the officials. Yeah. He's falling forward, regardless of being hit and where he's hit. That's one of the things that we noticed about Salem. We are just bringing them up. Birmingham and I forgot the other runner now just off the top of my head, but they were always falling forward. They were always getting that extra yard.
That's what you're taught as a running back. You want to fall forward, get that extra yard, drive your feet, get pushed from behind, whatever it takes.
With the 4 corners on for the extra point.
Cornish on for the extra point now. Kick is up. And it is good. So Prescott extends their lead to 33-0 with 9:26 to go in the 3rd quarter. Exactly what you wanted to see from your offense coming out of halftime. We want to thank another one of our title sponsors, Southern Caregivers, providing in-home personal care services throughout Arkansas and caring for your family like our own. Hope Auto. We have something for everyone. See our full lineup of vehicles and find the one that best fits you at hopeauto.com. Thankful to our supporting sponsor as well, PSC Spray Services, pesticide, herbicide, and aquatic applications for residential and commercial. Cornish now set to kick it away. And we'll see how now the Bobcats respond after their time in the locker room, see what they can do to maybe try to correct some of their offensive mistakes.
Cornish to kick off the Sherwood. Round back in the Bobcats.
Yeah, high kick. It's going to be taken by Haywood there about the 22. Again, looking to get on the right side. He's backing up a little bit this time, and a good job, good pursuit there by the Curly Wolf special teams. That was Galceron
19.
to start with, and I believe Sheets was the one that cleaned it up.
Made some good plays here in special teams. So is Galceron. It's a great job seeing those guys getting out there, making some plays when they get that opportunity.
Aiken also kind of helped push him back a little bit. It's just a good job for these guys. When they're getting on the field, they're making some plays.
First and 10 for the Bobcats.
Ball marked at just outside the 25. We'll call it the 26-yard line. Oh, Brown bobbles it, and wow, there it is, the first play, and you just lost concentration there because it was a decent snap that time.
And number 1.
Came off his hands, and luckily was able to get back on it.
10 or 12 yards lost for the Bobcats.
It's going to be a loss of right at 11 to
Second and 22.
back to the 15-yard line. Second down and about 21. Brown rolling out, looking to throw. Woodley cuts him, pushes him back, and then I believe that was Zachary to clean it up.
Great job by Brian Woodley getting upfield, forcing him back inside, and letting Zachary bring him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Be a loss of 2.
Third and long for the Bobcats.
3rd and 23. Brown dropping back to throw. He's got a overthrows the receiver. Only really had one that was out in the area. I believe that was number 11 that time that was the intended receiver, Haywood.
One glass in good coverage. Came on Benton. Both in good position. Brian Woodley was able to put some pressure on the quarterback.
Yeah, Brian has really stood out there on that end. We knew he would do very well this year. He was good last year. He probably could have blocked that one. I would like to see one go up there and catch that ball.
It'd be nice to see Owen get a chance to return one. You know, he returned that one for a touchdown last year at Parker's Chapel. One of the only ones that he really got to return. Showing he's been able to make some plays with the ball in his hands tonight.
Prescott will start right at midfield. And I believe he's the only player that plays both ways.
I've seen Prater out there both ways.
Okay.
He's played a little bit of safety.
You're right.
Gleason's played a little bit of linebacker. Seen a couple of them out there.
Coulter goes in motion. He'll get the handoff on the jet sweep. Just couldn't get around that edge. Brings up a 2nd down and 10. Not able to get anything on that one.
First opportunity with the ball tonight. Not much room to work with.
Bring up a 2nd down and 10. McKillian in the backfield with Prater. Prater looking for Glass. He's got him. Really a great throw and great catch.
Really good job by Desmond there. He's had pressure on the backside. He was able to step up, get enough from that throw. Much better throw over the middle. A little bit of a line drive right to Owen. Owen was able to go up, catch it, and bring it in.
Owen has definitely been a very sure-handed receiver tonight. Had a couple.
He's been the go-to guy.
Yeah. Had a couple that were just a little out of his reach.
Quarterback pass.
Looking for Cornish.
He's going to overthrow number 4, Cornish.
But that's a good placement of the ball. It's either our guy catches it or it goes out of bounds.
Sean Keener there, coverage for the Bobcats, did a good job keeping Rhett right there by his side and not letting him break out on that out and up.
2nd down and 10. Glass is going to get a breather. It's hot tonight, too. Ball given to McKillian. Finds a little opening up in the middle. Should have a first down there. Nice job by the offensive line to open up a hole that time.
Great job on that right side. Really opened up a big hole. They were able to close it off on both sides. McKillian was able to put his foot in the ground and get a good gain.
Gain of about 12. McKillian again being patient. Good job that time. Really a good job. Stays on. He got knocked his helmet off. Got down inside the 5. You'll have to come out for a play.
Great job bouncing that one outside.
Knocks him down about the 1 yard line.
We'll gain 11 on the play. That will bring up a first and goal at the 1. That was a good sign of patience right there to wait for the spot really to open up. Cornish will get the carry. Stays on his feet. We'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cornish.
Great job to finish that drive off. 3 really good runs back in a row. Offensive line did a great job of leaning on that defensive line and getting them pushed back, opening those holes, and then Rhett was able to punch it in, cap it off.
I think that's one of the things that Rhett allows you to do offensively. You can use him in your pass game as a receiver. You can use him in your run game, either from the edge or like they're just lining up as a tailback. And then, of course, you can line him as a quarterback, and he can throw it. So he's got a lot of talent, a lot of things that you can utilize him in, throughout the season.
Yeah, I think this offense has got a lot of weapons. I think we're going to be able to get back to that high-flying, high-school Prescott offense that we're accustomed to this year. The type of playmakers that we have on the outside, the quarterbacks, the guys that come in and spell the different running back, kind of a running back by committees as of right now. But as the year goes on, somebody's going to prevail as the go-to back. But from the 2 guys that we've seen tonight, 2 or 3 guys that we've seen tonight, they can all toe the rock pretty good.
And I remember even last year you had Willingham ran the ball some. He's been playing linebacker, and we know that the block, Bryce Block, he's a good runner as well from that freshman or that sophomore group.
I think I've liked seeing so far tonight. Hope guys starting to cramp up. Prescott hadn't had that issue yet. Shows that they've been putting in some work, staying hydrated well tonight, and playing hard.
Thank one of our game sponsors, Farmers Bank and Trust. Easy banking for busy living. Visit myfarmers.bank. Ready now for the extra point.
Number 4, Cornish going for the extra point.
Kick is up. That looked nice. Other than really that first one, the extra points have looked pretty good. They had one that went off the goal post, but that first one was really ugly, but the rest of it looked all right. Prescott now extends that lead to 40-0.
Good start here in the second half by the Curly Wolf offense, being able to punch it in on the 2 drives they had, extending that lead.
And defense has looked solid all night. And, of course, I know that has a lot to do with some of the mistakes that Hope has made on their side of things. But, you know, a lot of times that can happen because of the defense and what they're doing and what they're causing. I want to thank Texarkana Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, the Hope branch, your local physical therapy business striving to be as flexible and accommodating as possible to meet patient needs. Lance and Associates, Real Estate, your hometown realtor, people you know and people you trust.
You got it. Hold on.
Shelter Insurance, let Eli Ratcliffe find you the right coverage at the right price. Cornish now set to kick it away. It's going to be a high kick. It'll be taken there by number 11. I believe that was Haywood. Hope will start at their own 41-yard line. This should start the clock continuously. Coaches are telling them to go ahead and start the clock because it should be continuing. Brown getting the Bobcat set. And there's a late flag. I think what Brown is trying to say is he's waiting on them to reset the play clock. Yeah, they're waving that off because it's
Resetting.
Now we're ready. That official did what he's supposed to do. It's just they never reset it. Brown looking to throw. It's going to be caught there by Haywood. Good job there by Stockton, and I think Sheets helped clean it up.
Two guys that are working in those outside linebacker spots. Out there making some plays in the flat. Another good start for this Bobcat offense.
See number 40, Jamarian Yates in. Go ahead.
35, Conley Crane has come in there on the interior defensive line.
Brown's going to keep it. Bounces that one outside. Good job there by Willingham to get to him.
Ham's been flying around the ball all night on that defense.
Should be a first down. Get down to the 47-yard line of Prescott. Look, he got up on his own power, so he'll stay in. Brown looking to throw. Gets it away. Hit right as he got rid of it. Pass was incomplete.
Bozier standing in there and getting rid of that ball, though. He made a good throw downfield. Just a little bit out in front of his receiver, but he's had guys in his face all night long. Prescott defensive line.
Yeah, you
continuing to bend their ears back and come after him.
I expect this will probably be the last defensive possession that the starters stay in. Usually this in a game like this, that's when you usually would pull them out, is in that fourth quarter. Brown looking to throw, gets rid of it. Oh, nice catch there that time by Courtney.
Number 3, Courtney.
Great focus by Austin Courtney, bringing that one in. He had a defender fly across his face right before that ball got there. He just couldn't quite get his hand on it. That was Jabari Hudson.
Gain of about 29 yards. One of the best plays that Hope's had all night. Courtney was the quarterback last year. Brown's going to roll out to his right. Nothing there. Good job by Zachary turning him back. He and Sheets both did.
Yeah, great job continuing on for the great night that the defensive line has had. Zachary was able to turn him back in. Sheets comes down from the linebacker spot and able to wrap him up, along with Brian Woodley, who's had a great night.
Hope's going to call a timeout here. It's going to be a second down and 13. We want to thank our title sponsor, UAHT. Curlywood football is proudly sponsored by the University of Arkansas Hope Texarkana. UAHT provides free career and technical classes for Prescott High School juniors and seniors. Visit your high school counselor to find out more. Brazil Cornish Funeral Home, the funeral home we care. Gilbert Lumber, if it's time for a project, we've got what you need to get the job done. Bobcats come out of their timeout. They really had some success here on this drive, and I think that was a good timeout by the coaches. This was a situation where they're having a drive, and so far tonight, this is where the problems have started to happen. So maybe they want to try to stop it now. Let's see what we can do to execute here.
Settle down, get the right play call in, make sure everybody's on the same page. I know they'd love to put some points on the board.
Brown gives the ball to Gomer. Over to the right side. The ball comes loose, picked up in the air by Sheets. I don't think he'll make it to the end zone, but he will be stopped at about the 30-yard line. But a great job by the defense there.
Yeah, great job by the defense, forcing their first turnover of the night. Punching that ball out, Brandon Sheets, Johnny on the spot. Good recovery and run there to give the offense some great starting field position.
So Prescott will have great field position. And just when we thought the timeout was going to really be helpful for Hope, again, another mistake.
Yeah, definitely another mental mistake. Got to hold on to that football, especially when you have an opportunity. You're knocking on the door to score.
Prescott's going to have to hurry to get this play off. I believe Rhett Cornish is going to be in at quarterback here. He's only going to have about 6 seconds to get a play off. Oh, and it's over his head. All he's going to be able to do is get back on it. Just a bad snap there, and it looks like maybe the second offensive unit is in as far as offensive line goes. And so that's something you got, it's one of those things. When you get in the game, you got to be ready to go. They hadn't had really a chance to warm up on the snap. I couldn't see who the center was that time, but I'm thinking it may have been number 52, Jonathan Buck. That will end the third quarter on the bad snap. Prescott's going to lose some yardage. We'll pick up here in a few moments. It looks like they are going to get a few reps in now, and it looks like a much better snap there. They just have a chance to warm up.
didn't have a chance to warm up, and it was a quick change.
Yes.
Throwing those new guys out there pretty quick after the turnover.
And rushing, you know, and that big rush there. The biggest little bank in Arkansas. Southern Caregivers, providing in-home personal care services throughout Arkansas and caring for your family like our own. Hope Auto, we have something for everyone. See our full lineup of vehicles and find the one that best fits you at hopeauto.com. Prescott's going to have a second down, and it looks like it was a loss of about 17 yards on that play, so it's a 2nd and 27. Ball marked at the 45-yard line. Block in at tailback now with Cornish. Cornish is going to give the block. And he bobbles it, able to maintain it, get it secured, and gets down about the 32-yard line.
Just lost control of that one. Great job to corral it and get it back in his grasp. And a good run there.
Gain the 16 yards. If he's not careful, he's going to step on that towel and fall backwards. Cornish with the pass over to Helmick. He was tackled almost as soon as the ball got there. Incomplete.
Coverage by number 7, Brandon White, for the Bobcats.
Prescott looks like they're going to punt here. One thing that Prescott hasn't done tonight. But this is a good time to be, trying to run it here. But you really need to do all phases of the game, and running your punt team out there. Yeah. Especially in a situation like this, you've got a chance to pin them deep.
And it's a live situation.
Right.
Practices normally in practice it's against air. You work on it in the scrimmage game, but it's one of those plays that you don't go live because you're trying to avoid injuries.
Mm-hmm. Well done. That's all you want to do is just kick the ball out of bounds forward. Try to get it inside the 10 or 15-yard line. Hope's going to take over on their own 6-yard line here. 1st and 10. I want to thank PCA Spray Services. Pesticide, herbicide, and aquatic applications for residential and commercial. Farmers Bank and Trust. Easy banking for busy living. Visit myfarmers.bank. 1st and 10 now for the Bobcats. Brown looking to throw. He's got his man out there, Taylor. He's got good speed. He'll get knocked out of bounds, but a good throw and catch, and good pursuit by the other defenders. They were going down the field, getting prepared in case they had to make a play.
Yeah, it looked like everybody had a good angle on the runner. Would have had an opportunity to catch him. It does look like we have a flag back here. Good throw and catch from Brown to Taylor. Maybe that's not a flag. Sure looks like it.
Yeah, it does. I don't know what. I think he stepped out of bounds. They're at the 39-yard line. So a gain of 30 on the play.
He just lost his foot, wasn't
They're saying, because I thought it was too.
Oh,
There's flag. That's on the sideline or coaching staff one. You know, I don't envy the sideline officials.
No. They're the ones that get here
All night.
All night.
You know, and most of the coaches know these officials. They see them throughout the season. Sideline penalty. It's a loss of 5 yards. Brown looking to throw. He's got a receiver. Just overthrows him.
It was intended for Brandon White. Had him open there on that seam route. Just couldn't connect.
Receiver had gotten past him. Coach Patrick's doing a good job of coaching him at the moment. Number 80, but I don't have an 80 on my roster. It may be Hudson. Brown gives the ball to, looks like number 18. Good strong run by number 18 there. That is Warner.
Good run, good cutback to his sideline. Was able to get that first down a lot more.
I believe that's number 80. I don't have his name either.
Gain of about 21 on the play. Two good offensive plays now for the Bobcat offense here on this drive. Makes it a 1st and 10, ball marked at about the 43-yard line of Prescott. Brown drops back to throw, lets it go. Incomplete pass.
Good job by Alex Smith and Jax Kisselberg putting pressure on the quarterback there, getting in his face.
Good sportsmanship, helping him up. Brown's played a very good game. You got to give him credit. He's definitely taken some hits tonight and has made some good plays. Overthrown. Nice job. Nice catch there by Javari Hudson.
Great job for Hudson being in a good spot and coverage. Was able to catch that overthrown pass for the interception. Defense forcing their second turnover.
Prescott will start this possession from about the 28-yard line.
Left to go here in the game.
What you talking about?
Cornish in with
phone?
block. Ball given to Block. Right up the middle. He breaks it to the edge. Block has good speed. It's down the sideline. Great run there by Block.
Great job up front by the offensive line, opening up that hole on the left side. Block's able to get upfield. Great job by Talon Helmet downfield. I'd love to see a receiver running downfield, leading the way for his running back.
You know, you don't have to do a lot. Just get in the way.
Just get in the way. Set that screen like you would in basketball and help him get into the end zone. Biggest run of the night for the Curly Wolves.
And I think that's something Block can bring to the table. Nothing against the guys that have been out there tonight. McKillian has run the ball hard. Gleason has run the ball hard. Block just gives you something a little bit different. And I realize we're looking fourth quarter and there's different personnel in the game, but he did a good job of just finding the hole and turning on the speed.
Yeah.
Cornish's kick is up and no good. This one was off to the left. But with 2:39 to go in the game, Prescott leads 46-0.
You know, this running back group kind of reminds me a little bit. I know they're all different skill sets, but a little bit like Hobson and Zachary, and I'm going blank on the third one. Help me out.
I know. They had Alex.
Yep, it's Alex.
George, yeah.
Went blank. But, yeah, you had Alex George, Kalen Zachary, and Jalen Hobson. Those three guys could run on anybody on any given night, and they all three had a different skill set. Mm-hmm. And that's what I can see that this running back room for Prescott can have this year with Gleason and McKillian and what we've seen from Block here in the second half.
Right. He's making the most of his opportunity. Yep. Also want to thank Texarkana Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, the Hope Branch, your local physical therapy business striving to be as flexible and accommodating as possible to meet patient needs. Lance & Associates Real Estate, your hometown realtor, people you know, people you trust. Shelter Insurance, let Eli Ratcliffe find you the right coverage at the right price. One minute now to go in the game. Prescott will kick it away. They're going to back up Prescott 5 yards. I don't know if it was a delay or if there was something, not sure. Head official did call something, but I didn't look to see what he signaled. It'll be a little squib kick. Five's going to pick it up at the 30. Good job there by number 24, Jax Kisselberg, to wrap him up, bring him down, and that should end the ball game. Prescott gets off to a great start here to begin the 2026 season. They knock off the Hope Bobcats 46-0. Next week, Prescott will travel to Ashdown to face the Ashdown Panthers. That's a game that Prescott has, or a team Prescott hasn't faced in a few years, which will be another good contest for this. I don't really want to say preseason, but your non-conference season.
Conference games, yeah. It's another 4A school that you're going to get an opportunity to go play against. Work on what you've been working on all summer against a team in a different color jersey. I think that's always big whenever you get going at the beginning of the year to go up against a team that is going to line up a little bit different than what you're used to seeing, give you the experience to help you get into the conference season and go from there.
We do hope that you will travel down to Ashdown next week to see the Prescott Curly Wolves and to back them up. But if you're not able to make it to Ashdown, please watch us here on Swart.today. For Jim Honey and Brandon Honey, I'm signing off. God bless and have a good week.
You left your keys